You are misunderstanding what it means to do the work. I want to talk to you today about this idea of doing the work, because that seems to be a really big buzzword, and it has been for a long time. And so many people that I've talked to are misunderstanding what it means to do the work and how to do it. When you're working on yourself on an emotional level, a mental and emotional level, and even a spiritual level, it's not about pushing yourself to change or trying to fix things or identify things that are wrong with you. You have to be really careful not to be in the mindset of, I have to fix this because it's not good enough, because I'm not good enough, because my behavior is not good enough, because my behavior is bad, because my thoughts are bad, my feelings are bad. It's easy to get into that cycle, mostly because just as human beings, we're really hard on ourselves to begin with. And then you throw in things like spirituality or new age or whatever they're calling it. Some of those principles can be really confusing, because there's this idea of, you should be positive. You should do everything you can to be high vibe. And I understand where it's coming from, but too many people misunderstand that that doesn't mean that you ignore what's going on, what's truly going on with you. That doesn't mean that you just push that stuff away, because that's what got us to this point in the first place. Not wanting to deal with ourselves, not wanting to deal with how we feel. So real spirituality, real mental health, real emotional health is about giving yourself a break. Some relief from the constant painful dialogue that constantly tells you that you're doing something wrong, you're thinking something wrong, you're feeling something wrong, you're acting something wrong. That voice also tells you what you can and you can't have. So there's a part of you that's constantly battling with the voice over that, because you don't believe that you can have what you want, or that you should have what you want. You believe it's selfish or not right in some way. The voice also will tell you that you're not enough. That if you don't lose weight, you're not enough. That if you don't quit smoking, you're not enough. If you are still using drugs, you're not enough. Getting into that dialogue in your head and believing in it is what makes it stick around. So the whole point of doing the work is to unwind that. To stop listening, to listen to that voice so that you can hear what it's saying, but then to talk back to that voice and say, no, the truth is that even if I'm still using drugs, I'm still enough. I'm still okay. Even if I can't let go of this addiction, this, overeating, this being angry all the time, even if I can't let go of it right now, I am still enough. I am still okay. I am still allowed to be on this planet. I am here for a good reason, just like everyone else is, no matter what state I'm in. So it's about working with what you do feel, not trying to change it. That's the biggest thing. If you're trying to change how you feel about something, if you're trying to not be angry about something that you're angry about, if you're trying to not be sad over something that you're sad about in the name of, you know, being positive or whatever. It's not going to work. It's going to make things worse. So you have to work with who you are right now, what you're doing right now, what you're being right now, and you have to help yourself be okay with that. That's it. That is the beginning, middle, and end of the work. Everything that you think, feel, say, and do, you have to find a way to be okay with it. That doesn't mean you give yourself a free pass to hurt people. It means that if you do hurt someone, you don't double the hurt by hurting yourself over it. You find a way to acknowledge that you did what you did and be okay with it. See yourself as a human being. We're all going through the same things. We're all overreacting and being, you know, angry to the nth degree right now just because all of the old stuff is coming up. And we can't control that no matter what we do. And to try to control it is going to make you feel even worse. It's going to make that voice get louder and louder and louder and push you even harder. So it's so important right now, with the energies as high as they are, with the planetary arrangements the way that they are, that we be really careful to be really aware of how we're feeling and be super compassionate with ourselves for feeling how we're feeling and for even acting the way we're acting. Being the way you are, allowing yourself to be the way you are, allowing yourself to feel what you feel in every moment is true self-love, self-compassion, and self-forgiveness. And that's what's important. That's what you came here to learn. You came here to learn to love yourself unconditionally, to approve of yourself unconditionally, to support yourself unconditionally. That is what helps you heal, and that is what sets you free. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.